Many times before about the hits from the past. Would it be fair to say, I mean, I was watching those going, that one still works. That one, if it comes on the radio, I'm in a happy place. Is it the same for you? Are there some that you think just, you know, you're more fond of or work better as time goes on?
There are some that I think need a rest every now and then. I think you've got to concentrate absolutely fully to make sure you do it properly and don't just drift off.
Yes.
You know, all the time you've got to concentrate on those things because you're so familiar with them.
Yeah. Is it the same thing?
Yeah, I think so. You know, there was a time when singing Call for Cats was really a tedium for me, but now I learn so much more about it every time I sing it, which is strange.
So it kind of comes round as a kind of a circle in a way, does it?
It does, yeah, and there's always something to learn from the songs that we play live, and particularly with the newer stuff, you know.
So let's explain the story. You wrote something when you were both very young, and it was you recorded it.
We were in nappies at the time.
So what you were 17, 18 years old, something
I was
like that?
16, he was 19. We met in 1973, and this set of songs that we recorded was written in 1974. And at that time, we were trying to get signed, we were trying to get gigs, we couldn't get either of those things done. But what we did from the moment we met is we wrote non-stop. So this set of songs we wrote, and we were really pleased, and all our friends loved them, but that's as far as it got, and we moved on, we carried on writing. So, you know, and by the time we got signed, that was a few years later. You don't want to go back, you want to go forward. So we carried on writing and just forgot about those songs.
And, I mean, what are they?
Pardon?
What are they?
Well, it's a collection of songs called Trixies, and...
Trixies?
Trixies, yeah. And we recorded them the beginning of this year, and they were sort of hanging about on a cassette tape in a loft, and we both knew that they were there, and we both knew that they were good, and we just needed the time and the space to make it, and now we've done it, and we're very, very proud.
How protective? I know this is going to sound really odd, but they were songs that were written as you two were 16 and 19-year-olds, right? Mm. They represented a time and an attitude that you had in life.
Yeah.
You're a little bit older now.
A little bit.
OK. How do you protect or conserve that spirit, the spirit that you two had then in that music?
Well, it's tangibly different to anything we did when Squeeze started making records, for one thing. I think there's a weird sort of maturity to the songs in Trixies that we didn't reach again for quite a few years, and I don't know why that is. But it's also very grounded in its time. Almost every song I can point to a direct influence that's happened, whether it's Paul McCartney or Sparks or something. The process of absorbing stuff around was much more transparent in those days. That's really interesting.
And I suppose one of the things that, as well, when songs reflect what's going on around you, you know, socially, the circle comes full. It comes full circle.
Around again,
Tell me what kind of was similar, where you were thinking, I thought it was so different then, but perhaps actually it's very similar.
Well, the story of Trixies is contained in a club. It's also the characters that come in and out of the club, and Trixie is the guy that runs it. And, you know, it's like all the songs are written about the different characters that come in and out. So it wasn't a reflection of what was going on in our lives at that time. It was a story that was inspired by someone like Damon Runyon, in the book that I was reading.
And now, would it be the case, because I haven't heard this old new music yet, but if I were to hear it, you were saying it's quite different from stuff that Squeeze you produced a little bit later on with Squeeze. So would I know, listening to it, that it was you two?
It sounds like us.
It sounds like us.
Yeah. I mean, I think the big difference is if we'd recorded it then, we couldn't play that well. We could write far better than we could play. So, you know, there are tapes of Squeeze at the time playing in it, and it's a sound equivalent of kids chasing a football when they're 5 years old. Everyone is going after the ball, you know. That's how we sounded. And I think, you know, for us to have done the songs the justice that they deserve, they would have had to get session guys in and tell us to shut up and just sing, basically.
And speaking of shutting up and singing, you're going on tour.
We have. Yes, we have.
Are you happy?
Yeah, very happy. I think tickets go on sale at 9:30 this morning.
7 minutes time,
tour.
Quick, hurry up.
Does it still have the buzz? You know, that when I don't know how you make the decision. Chat amongst yourselves, you just go, do you know what, now? Let's do it.
It's brilliant to go back out on the road. And it's a big tour for us because we're doing arena shows, which we've never done really.
16 dates.
16 dates, and Billy Bragg is out with us. I'm sure you've had Billy on the sofa. So it's going to be a really great tour.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be very happy to hear the music again. Can I just ask, when you found the cassette, problem one was finding a cassette player? Who's got one? Anybody got a cassette
I'm a hoarder. I've got every form of
do you have
music.
it all?
Yeah.
Do you have those little ones with the buttons and the...
Yeah.
I like that.
So,
you know it's going to come in handy sometime.
Everything I keep comes in handy at some point.
From the junk room. Chris Difford, Glenn Tilbrook.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for
Thanks so
joining
much.
us. That's it.